All right, so I had to shoot this video as soon as I realized that there might be a YouTube feature that was rolled out several months ago that could be hurting your views, my views. We have videos that have gotten 30,000, 50,000, 100,000, even 250,000 views. And we've noticed recently that our views have gone down. Now that could be an algorithm thing. So once we realize that our views have dropped, yeah, there might be an algorithm shift, but that's the only thing different that we've been doing recently. And well, you're gonna see here in a second on why this could hurt the viewer experience. And whenever you do that, guess what happens? Well, you start to lose on your retention, and that's one of the main metrics that YouTube is looking at, and that could also make it where they're not gonna push your videos. So that's why I'm doing this video, because this thing could be hurting your views. So you're probably wondering, what is this feature? Well, I'm gonna share it with you right now. It's called AutoDubbing. And you may have this turned on, you may not have it turned on. You're definitely gonna wanna make sure that you look and see, have your views gone down since you turned it on? I'm also gonna show you where you'll find the setting if you don't know where it is, because it could be just auto-selected depending on your account. Oh, and do me a quick favor. Let me know in the comments, do you have AutoDubbing turned on inside of your YouTube studio? Are you using it? Let me know that in the comments. So I also want to point out that TubeBuddy, they posted a video talking about this, and I didn't see it. I wish I had, because I would have thought about this way earlier than I'm thinking about it now. Let me show you what they were saying.
We talked about this new YouTube feature called AutoDubbing, and on paper, it sounded like a game changer. YouTube promised that this feature would let anyone watch any video in their own language with AI-generated voiceovers. It was supposed to be revolutionary, but it's actually ruining videos.
Il y a à peu près 2-3 ans, je saurais même plus dire exactement, mais non.
More, but no, we didn't come here for the studies. You know that I'm 100% self-employed.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, no, it's not good at all. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm not necessarily saying, oh, we turned this on and now YouTube is giving us less views. What I am saying is the viewer experience is worse. And here's what I mean. I had this happen to me where I went on to look at one of our videos in an incognito window, and I noticed that it was in Spanish. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm English language speaking, and I want to see it in Spanish. I went and looked, did I have anything that was turned on for Spanish? I didn't. So was there a malfunction on who they were showing it to? So imagine this, your video has been auto-dubbed and you want it to come up in English, but it comes up in Spanish. Are you gonna watch that video? No, you're gonna click off. What's that going to do? It's going to hurt our retention. It's going to hurt our view duration, all of the things that YouTube looks at when it wants to push a video. So the user experience is awful because you can't understand it, because it's being shown to people that don't speak that language. A little bit of a hiccup. Now, there was another interesting thing that they pointed out that YouTube kind of lied about. They didn't fulfill on this promise. Let me show you what I'm talking about. TubeBuddy posted on this.
At a YouTube event, they showed us a sneak peek of this tech, promising that it would keep the speaker's voice, tone, and emotion intact. The demos were incredible, like this clip from a Portuguese speaker dubbed into English.
For us to create solutions to technological problems. And with that, we learn, and so do you.
But now that this feature is actually rolling out to more channels and it's really public, well, the reality is far from perfect.
Je comprends le chaos dans Chaos and Road,
It's Debaucheland. In fact, there are thousands of Dracolors who put...
So they said it was going to be dubbed in the creator's voice, and it clearly is not. But if you looked at the demo that they did at the YouTube event, it was. So what's going on, YouTube? Why is that not happening? Because again, that could be weird. This is a guy, and then we have an auto dub in a female's voice. Now, the other thing that I wasn't aware of is the titles are also going to be translated, but that actually can turn out to be a bad thing, as you'll see right here.
YouTube is also auto-translating video titles. Take this video. This is the English title, and this is the title for it in German. This literally means new Steam box. Gone is the mention of Fremont, gone is the mention of Valve or anything meaningful. Not only is this a bad translation, but there have been no new releases of Steam machines since the original launch in 2015, so YouTube just clickbaited everyone, which...
That's bad. That's really bad. Because, well, like he just said, YouTube just kind of clickbaited because they're going to see it as the Steam box thingy, and it's not been released, so it's not real. That's really bad. And that can be bad for your channel. It can be bad for your views. Not good.
Which means the auto-generated translations might be setting up your videos for failure.
All right, so I'm just gonna call a quick little timeout because we're talking about titles, and I see a lot of creators that are struggling to get views, and it has to do with their title. I'm just gonna call it out there. Their titles are not good. What we do, and we've done this to build this channel to 34,000 subscribers, 1.4 million channel views, and this video that's gotten 257,000 views, that's what we call an outlier title. Meaning our channel, 34,000 subscribers, we surpassed that and got 250,000 views. And what we do now is we collect the outlier titles for our own channels, for some of our students. And then what we do is we compiled them into a swipe file that we get to refer back to. And what I want to do is give you a copy of that. There's 10 of these titles. And what we've done is we've reconstructed them to be used in multiple niches. And I actually give you multiple examples. This is something that we use, but we're also giving to our students. And I'd like to give you a copy if you would like it to help you create better titles. So this way here, you can get more views. If you'd like a copy of that, just comment hooks down below. Once again, just comment hooks down below and I'll send you a copy. So let me show you where this setting is when you're uploading your videos, just in case it's automatically turned on. So let me go ahead and show you that now. So if you go into your videos details, scroll down, and what you're going to want to do is look for where it says embed. And we're going to be right here. Here's the automatic dubbing. Now, once you turn this on, I don't see a way of turning it off. So that's not a good thing either. But in this case, it's turned on and there's nothing I can do about it. But what you can do about it is while you're uploading it, while you're filling in or checking off all of the different settings that you want in here, you can literally just say, I don't want automatic dubbing, and you'll just not check that box. So that would be something that I would say you're probably going to want to test, or you're going to want to keep it off. Now that's something that's going to be up to you. You might want to run a test with it, without it, and go ahead and decide for yourself. For us, we're going to keep it off for now until we hear otherwise, because honestly, we've seen a drop in our views, not an uptick since turning on AutoDub. Now, this was just one setting that we're talking about. There's a whole bunch more, and there's a lot of debate on what to use, what not to use. And that's why I shot a video right here that shows you our exact process for uploading a video. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.